In the chilling breath of winter, a monstrous figure lurks, biding his time. This figure is no jolly fat man in red, but a demonic entity from another dimension. He's known as the monster Santa Claus, a name that sends shivers down the spines of the Andolinians. In the heart of winter, when the world around us is filled with joy and laughter, the people of Andolinia live in perpetual fear. For their Santa is no bearer of gifts, but a harvester of souls. He steals children from their beds, not to reward them with presents, but to transform them into horrific biological weapons. These weapons fuel an interdimensional war against the blood golems, terrifying creatures that reside in the lava caves beneath the earth. The monstrous figure is not just a symbol of dread, he is the very embodiment of their Christmas. Remember, this is not a tale for the faint-hearted. This is the tale of the Andolinian Christmas. The origins of this horrifying celebration are as chilling as the monster it venerates. The tale of Andolinian Christmas begins centuries ago in the heart of a cold, desolate winter. In an era of darkness and despair, a death cult emerged among the Andolinians, venerating a demonic entity they would come to call Santa Claus. This was no jolly gift-giving figure of lore, but rather a monstrous alien from another dimension, a creature of unspeakable terror that fed on the innocence of children and used their essence to create biological weapons for an unimaginable war. As the cult grew, their worship of this alien Santa Claus evolved into a holiday, a macabre celebration that marked the darkest day of the year. The cult would offer the demon what it craved most, the life and innocence of a child. This gruesome tradition, horrifying as it may be, has endured, becoming an integral part of the Andolinian Christmas. Yet it was not just the sacrifice that defined this holiday, no. It was also the anticipation, the dread that filled the air as the day of the feast approached. The whispers of the monster's return would echo through the streets, a chilling reminder of the price they must pay for their survival. The children would be told stories of the monstrous Santa, how he would rise from the depths of the other dimension to claim his due. It was a time of fear, a season of nightmares that would haunt the Andolinians throughout the year. Through the ages, the Andolinian Christmas has retained its frightful traditions. Today it stands as a chilling testament to the lengths a society can go to in the name of survival. It is a holiday steeped in blood and fear, a celebration that honors a monster and the horrifying sacrifices made in its name. The past of Andolinian Christmas is steeped in blood and horror, a legacy that continues to this day. In Andolinia, Christmas is not a time of joy but a season of fear. As the cold winds of December begin to howl, the Andolinians start their grim preparations for the arrival of their monstrous Santa Claus. The city streets echo with eerie chants and the clanging of bells, each toll a reminder of the terror that awaits them. Their homes transform into bastions of dread. Instead of twinkling lights and cheerful decorations, the houses are adorned with symbols of protection etched in crimson. Signs believed to ward off the monster's wrath. Fireplaces, the traditional entry point for a benevolent Santa, are barricuffed with iron and ash, a futile attempt to bar the creature's entry. In the town square, a grotesque effigy of the monster Santa is erected. The townsfolk gather around it, their faces masked in terror and determination. They offer gifts not of joy, but of sacrifice. Items of personal significance are placed at the foot of the effigy, intended to distract the beast and spare them from its hunger. Then comes the Feast of Fear, a macabre banquet served on the eve of Christmas. Each family prepares a meal not for themselves, but for the beast. The table is laden with an array of dishes, each more grotesque than the last. The hope is that the monster will be sated by their offering and pass over their homes, sparing them for another year. As the dreaded night falls, the Andolinians retreat to their homes, bolting doors and whispering prayers. Children are kept close, their innocent eyes wide with terror. The night is long and fraught with the sounds of the beast prowling the streets, a grim reminder of the price they pay each year. Yet amidst the terror there is a twisted sense of resilience. The Andolinians endure, holding fast to their rituals and traditions. They face each Christmas not with joy, but with a grim determination to survive. In the face of such horror, the Andolinians have found a way to survive, to endure through the darkest of winters. The climax of the Andolinian Christmas is a spectacle of unimaginable dread. This is when the monster Santa Claus, a nightmarish entity from another realm, begins his horrific feast. The children of Andolinia, having been stolen from their homes, find themselves in the presence of this monstrous creature. His mouth, a gaping maw of razor-sharp icicles, opens wide. He devours the innocent ones, transforming their essence into a dark, potent energy. This energy, a vile concoction of fear, despair, and the lost innocence of the children, is the fuel that powers the biological weapons of war against the blood golems. As the monster Santa Claus feasts, the air grows thick with terror. The once joyful laughter of children is replaced by the chilling sound of silence. The streets of Andolinia, once filled with the merry ringing of Christmas bells, are now eerily quiet. The only sound that remains is the echoing crunch as the monster continues his feast. The transformation of these innocent children into weapons is a sight straight from the deepest pits of horror. Their bodies contort and twist, their screams echoing throughout the realm as they morph into grotesque forms. These are the weapons that will wage war against the blood golems, creatures that dwell in the lava caves beneath the earth's surface. The fear and despair that this event brings to the people of Andolinia are palpable. It's a chilling reminder that their Christmas is not a celebration of joy and cheer, but a horrifying ritual of sacrifice and despair. The Andolinians spend their Christmas in a state of paralyzing fear, their hearts heavy with the knowledge of the fate that awaits their children. But even amidst this horror, the Andolinians hold on to a glimmer of hope. They believe that their sacrifice will ensure the survival of their realm, that their children will not have died in vain. Even in the face of such unimaginable terror, they stand resilient, their spirit unbroken. As the night draws to a close, the echoes of the children's screams linger in the air, a chilling reminder of the monster's feast. In the aftermath of the feast, Andolinia is a land shrouded in sorrow. The eerie silence that descends upon the country is as palpable as the biting cold of winter. The once vibrant streets are now deserted, the joyous laughter replaced by a profound stillness that resonates with the echo of lost innocence. As the first light of dawn breaks through the darkness, the Andolinians begin their mourning period. It's a time of reflection and remembrance, a time to honor the young ones taken too soon. Homes are adorned with black wreaths, symbols of the lives claimed by the monstrous Santa. Candlelit vigils illuminate the night, casting long, mournful shadows that dance in the chill wind. The flickering flames serve as a beacon of hope, a promise to the lost children that they will never be forgotten. Amidst the sorrow, the Andolinians find strength in unity. They come together, sharing stories and memories of their departed children, their voices forming a somber chorus that fills the air. It's a testament to their resilience, their determination to persevere in the face of unimaginable horror. Slowly, the country begins to heal, the raw wounds of loss gradually replaced by a hardened resolve. Preparations for the next year's horror commence. New strategies are discussed. New protective measures are implemented, all in an effort to protect their remaining offspring from the insatiable appetite of the alien demon. As the year draws to a close, the Andolinians brace themselves for the return of the monstrous Santa, their hearts heavy with dread but unyielding in their resolve. They stand united, their spirit undeterred by the chilling tale that is their Christmas. In Andolinia, Christmas is a haunting legacy, a chilling tale of survival against an unimaginable horror. This is the horrifying tale of the Andolinian Christmas.